Good morning, evening. It's Rook Game, no division on that Rook Core. Then, journey through game corner was going to be playing a bit of unusual game choice. At least unusual for me, that is. And that would be an isometric action RPGable things. Where you see it from the sideways view and you gotta use the arrow keys to move around like we're back in the 2010s or some nonsense like that. You to move around and back we couldn't afford proper 3D environments with a full 360-degree camera. But I digress. Was a game that I used to love quite a bit, reaching up to very high level. And way before the acquisition from En Masse to what was the name called again? Was it Cacao? I don't remember. Whatever the new publisher is. I don't think it matters anymore. They're still catching up to the Korean version, and it's just like a publishing service. Someone's sponsoring the global servers and stuff. But anyway, I think most explanation we've done once you get right into it. Oh, you see Jess and Mist here. This start screen that sounds a little bit amusing. Originally was a CG, but I just jumped into anime screen. It's like, yeah, introduced 2 new characters. It's very clear to see the personalities right off the bat. But using either of these, using these 2 instead, this one instead. Don't worry about this. Okay. This is just a little fun accessory that my CIA agent gave me as a reward for all my good behavior, of course. She is currently part of Wolf Dog. So you can read all that stuff. Bad Black Company. Quite. If you live in a dream and have seen more characters, new content, or a slightly scuffed translations out of dialogue, well, yes, I've been in that dream too. A lot of code used, but you do get quite closer to the characters. And so we're contract with her. Name. We just stick on no one because since I don't really understand that much. I imagine someone would take a name, so use this instead. And tutorial. I think they're showing the party screen. Usually it'll just be the one on the bottom middle as like the whole display here. I haven't touched this game in like forever because I was severely burnt off. Since unfortunately it's another Korean game, and so you gotta do a lot of grinding. I would do this in the dream world as well, but unfortunately that looks a little bit unfortunate because that's not the focus. Start for the tutorial. I think there should be a cutscene too before that, but that could just be also reserved only for the newer characters here. Here it is. Hopefully there's some actual dialogue too.
전화 받았어.
안녕하세요. 늑대계 팀의 대장인 트레이너시죠? 용케 전파가 잡혔군요. 지금 지하에 계시다고 들었는데.
벌처스 제품이요.
역시 우리 벌처스는 대단하다니까요.
내 현지 위치를 아는 걸 보니 당신이 홍시영 감시관인가 보군.
맞아요. 이제부터 당신이 대장으로 있는 늑대계 팀을 한동안 감시하고 통제하게 됐어요. 늑대계 팀은 현재 전력의 대부분을 상실한 상태예요. 지난번에 그 사건 때문에 말이죠. 전력이 부족해진 결과 대장인 당신은 대원들과는 다른 임무를 진행하게 됐어요. 저는 당신 대신 현장에 나가서 늑대계 팀을 통제하게 됐고요. 계획의 원활한 진행을 위해 어쩔 수 없이 취한 조치예요. 그러니 너무 섭섭하게 생각하지 마세요.
섭섭하게 생각한 적 없어. 우리는 지시에 복종할 뿐이요.
듬직하군요. 그나저나 지금 대원들의 파일을 확인 중인데 벌써부터 위가 아파오네요. 많은 처리 부대를 감시해봤지만 이 정도 골칫덩이들을 다뤄보는 건 저도 처음이에요. 게다가 진심인가요? 사건의 원흉인 차원종을 임시 대원으로 쓰겠다는 것 말이에요.
일시적인 조치요. 상부의 허가는 받았어.
뭐 회사의 방침이 그렇다면 저도 따르죠. 원활한 통신을 위해 최신의 뻐꾸기를 지원해드리겠어요. 감시관으로서 내리는 첫 번째 지시예요. 뻐꾸기를 이용해 늑대계 팀의 대원들에게 즉시 강남으로 집합하라고 지시해주세요. 그리고 저도 그들의 실력을 알고 싶어요. 그러니 오는 길에 강남 근처에 출연한 차원종들과 가볍게 교전을 치르라고도 전해주세요.
알겠어. 지시에 따르겠어. 안 그래도 막 이쪽도 계획의 1단계가 끝난 참이요.
마음에 안 드는구나. 인간 따위와 손을 잡게 되다니.
마음이 안 들긴 이쪽도 마찬가지다. 차원정. 하지만 우린 피차 개일 뿐이지. 개는 주인의 명령에 복종한다.
Hence the unit mascot.
그래요. 걔는 주인의 명령에 복종하면 돼요. 우리 벌처스의 명령에 복종하세요.
Oh, we see her as someone you can contract with apparently now. There's some interesting backstory. Oh, and here we go. Here's here. Just say. I'm pretty sure to hear something here. So the fact that I don't means that something in the settings is not set correctly here. Music, master volume.